What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I am MLB Chatterbox, aka Christian Corey, and you see the title in the thumbnail in today's video. This is not clickbait. I don't do clickbait. This is actually real. This is actually a possibility that this could actually happen this offseason. And you know what I'm talking about if you read the title in the thumbnail. That is Nolan Arenado getting traded to L.A. Yes, to the Dodgers specifically. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So without further ado, let's get to it. So yeah, guys, there has been some rumors that has been swarming around, the baseball world. There has been rumors swarming around Nolan Arenado's name, where his services might go in the future, particularly this offseason. And, there's a lot of teams that have been thrown out there, but really there's only one Pacific team that the rumor, that has been said has a possibility of actually happening, has a realistic possibility of actually happening. And that is, of course, the Dodgers, an NL West rival of the Rockies, of course. So if that happens, Nolan Arenado will be staying in the Wild Wild West, particularly Los Angeles, California. And you know what? This is interesting. Very interesting. Very intriguing. Basically, the Dodgers, they could do this. Would I be surprised if they did this? No. Why? Because, well, first of all, they have some free agents this offseason, and one of them being their third baseman, their current third baseman, Justin Turner. Now, again, let's look at Turner. Turner is 35 years of age. He's a free agent at 35. He's a World Series champion. Now, first of all, let me say, he's a very, 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 very good player. Very good player. I like him a lot. But, when it comes to free agency, he did not hit the free agent market at the right time when it comes to his age. He's 35, free agency, that's not the ideal age to hit it. But again, beggars can't be choosers. So, with that being said, he's going to be a free agent here in 2020. Now, when it comes to Justin Turner, real quick, there's two really my top two teams for getting Justin Turner are, of course, the Dodgers, again, and he may not like this, but the Mets. The Mets. Now, I don't think Justin Turner want to go back to Queens. That is where he sucked. That is where his career almost ended, and he revived it in the City of Angels by a miracle. So he came to the City of Angels looking for a miracle, and he got it. And he turned out to be a great player. And now he's a free agent. And really, in my mind, you got the Dodgers and the Mets who are in on Justin Turner. Dodgers because they know him. He just won a World Series with them. And then again, on the other side of it, the Mets because they just got a new owner. The Mets got the money, and they need some help at third base, obviously. So those are the two spots I think Justin Turner could go this offseason. Now, if he does not decide to go back to L.A. or if the Dodgers do not retain him, there's been some rumors out there that they could go for Nolan Arenado. Now, again, Justin Turner is 35 years of age. Nolan Arenado, on the other hand, not a free agent, he is 29. He's 29. So, he's basically going to be 30. Actually, Justin Turner is going to be 36 because his birthday is today. I'm filming this on the 22nd. His birthday is the 23rd of November, so today is his birthday when I upload it. So, he is really 36, Justin Turner. So, with that being said, Nolan Arenado, back to him, 29. Now, do I see this happening in real life? The only way I see this happening is if the Dodgers are involved in this deal. If the Dodgers are the team who want to acquire him. Anybody else, to me, it won't work out. I mean, everybody wants Nolan Arenado. Heck, the Tigers, would like to have Nolan Arenado, but is that realistic? No. Will that ever work out? No. Even the Yankees, a team like the Yankees, do the Yankees want Nolan Arenado? Yes. Do I think that's realistic in actually working out in reality of the Yankees trading for Nolan Arenado? No. Red Sox, they have a lot of money. Would they want Nolan Arenado? Yes. Do I think that would be realistic in working out? No, I do not. So there's really only one team in my mind that has a realistic shot in getting Nolan Arenado, and that is the LA Dodgers. Because again, they have free agent Justin Turner, third baseman. He could walk depending on what happens, and of course, the Dodgers have a lot of money. And I don't think the Mets would want him, if that's where you're thinking, because they got money. No, I don't think that would work out with the Mets. That's a big leap for the Mets, and I don't think they'd want to do that. So, and they have to trade for him, so it wouldn't make sense. You're not just signing the guy, you're trading for him. So with that being said, when it comes to a trade, what would the Rockies want back? Well, they would want a whole heck of a lot, because I'll tell you this much. Nolan Arenado, this might sound crazy, Nolan Arenado is more valuable to the Rockies than he is to the Dodgers. Why? Well, first of all, Nolan Arenado is their franchise player, no question about it. And the Rockies don't get a lot of franchise players walking through their door. Todd Helton, that's about it. Maybe Troy Tulowitzki, you can throw him in that conversation, but really it's Nolan Arenado who is their franchise player. Nolan Arenado is the main man that is keeping fans coming to the ballpark, of course not this year, but coming to the ballpark in Colorado because their pitching is terrible. They have no pitching. They suck. They haven't made a World Series since 2007. They never won a World Series. They haven't made the playoffs in a while. Whenever they do, they choke. So Nolan Arenado is their salesman. That's basically what he is. And, you know, when you give up your salesman and your franchise player, you're going to want a lot back. And this is the way I see this trade working out if it does in fact work out. So basically, if the Dodgers do not sign back Justin Turner, this is the way I see it happening. Again, it's going to be a trade. And by the way, I just want to point this out. Nolan Arenado signed a 8-year, $260 million contract. That's over $250 million, people. Coming up on the books, he gets paid $35 million a year all the way until 2024. And then he gets paid $32 million in 2025, and then his last year of the contract, he gets paid $27 million. So it's a lot of cachet coming his way if you're Nolan Arenado, and that means a lot of cachet the Dodgers will have to pay. Now, if this works out, if this actually does work out, this is the way I have it working out, basically. So it's this. It's the Rockies. If you're giving up a franchise player, you want a lot back. If I was the Rockies, I ask for a lot of starting pitching. I'd ask for Dustin May, Julio Urias. I'd ask for May and Julio Urias, and that's the minimum. I mean, you could really ask for May, Urias, and Buehler, but the Dodgers won't do that. So you're going to basically have to get 2 starters if you're the Rockies in return, and you might want to get a top prospect of the Dodgers. Maybe you get Gavin Lux. I don't know, but they're going to want a lot back. I mean, at least those 2 starting pitchers in May and Julio Urias. At least those 2 guys. And again, when you're the Rockies, you are not going to want to pay a cent to Nolan Arenado because he is going to play for a rival that you never beat. The Rockies never beat the Dodgers. So basically, even if Dodgers take on some of the contract, you're still paying him. And basically, they'll be paying Nolan Arenado to come in and kick their butt. And they don't want to do that. So basically, if I'm the Rockies, I'm going to say, look, I want May, I want Jose Urias, or Julio Urias, and I want the Dodgers to pay every single penny of the remaining contract. I want to pay Nolan Arenado absolutely nothing. I don't even want to pay his plane ticket to LA if I'm the Rockies. I want to be greedy if I'm the Rockies because this is their franchise player, people. Their franchise player. This is it. This is like the Yankees trading Derek Jeter. Nolan Arenado is Derek Jeter to the Rockies. That's all I'm saying. No matter how bad he did this year, again, shortened season, no matter how bad he did, he is 10 times more valuable for the Rockies. He is necessary for the Rockies. He is a luxury for LA. I mean, basically, that's the way I look at it. The Rockies are going to have to ask for a lot in return, a lot of starting pitchers, possibly a prospect, possibly Lux, if that's possible, because the Dodgers are getting a franchise player, and they already got a franchise player in Cody Bellinger, in my opinion. But they're going to have 2 franchise players, and they're trading him to an NL West rival. That is not good. The Rockies never do well against the Dodgers, And if this actually happens, because I think the Dodgers are the only real suitors, realistically, for Nolan Arenado at any time, whether it's this offseason or next offseason or whatever, the Rockies are going to have to ask a heck of a lot from the Dodgers in the starting pitching category and possibly a prospect or two in Lux and somebody else that they find interest in. So, with that being said, yeah, kind of a short video today. But overall, like I said before, you know, do I see this happening? I only see it happening if the Dodgers are involved. If any other team is involved or is rumored to have interest in Nolan Arenado, no matter what anybody says, I would not take it seriously at all. Only the Dodgers, and that's it. And that's really beyond 2022 offseason. So, that's my opinion on it, guys. Comment down below your thoughts on what you think about this rumor that has just came out into the baseball world. Comment down below your thoughts on the rumor. Comment down below your thoughts on a potential deal. Comment down below your thoughts on whether you think this is a good deal for the Dodgers. Do you think it's worth the Dodgers picking up Nolan Arenado and that contract? And do you think it's worth it for the Rockies to give up Nolan Arenado, their franchise player, as of now? So yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, guys, I'm going to catch you later.